the music. I thought we were over in the park playing the guaguancó and the congas and timbales. But that's not what she said. Let me see. Ah, my man. My man, my man. What up, man?
What's going on,
What's going on, bro?
brother
You hide
Malik?
in the shadows of you. I know who it is. You hide in the shadows a lot. What's up?
Malik, I would never hide in the shadows. Let me ask you a question, brother. You know, I don't think people ever said that Puerto Ricans wasn't there because
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
no, they didn't. What they said was like Grandmaster Cash said on that interview. He said there was very few of y'all in the beginning of the culture. You never
Okay.
question that. And hold up, and brother, and also Charlie Rock said there was very few of y'all that this is a Black American culture. My thing is this: if you're saying that we done this together, then in that park,
Mm-hmm.
let's say it's 50-50, and a sprinkle of other people, what music you think was being played? Because we don't understand Spanish, so obviously it had to been Black American music on dominant on that alone. Also,
Mm-hmm.
if you say hip hop is a culture, well, every
Mm-hmm.
culture come with a language. You keep saying street language. No, it's
It's a
called
street
Ebonics.
culture.
No,
It's a
street
street
culture.
culture.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Street culture. Now, what is culture? Let's get down with the word culture since you want to talk about culture. What is culture? Forget about the 5 elements of hip hop. What culture are you talking about? Because remember, the Bronx had many different nationalities in it. Now, what culture are you talking about? Let's be specific.
We talking about hip hop culture, bro.
No, 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 no,
You
no. There
you
was no hip hop
you
culture in
you you
75.
you.
There was no hip hop culture in 75. You admit that. Everybody knows that. There was no hip hop culture until 75. The word hip hop came out in 80, 81, 82, around that time, right? Now, let's be
Were they b-boying in 75?
were they b-boy? No, they was breaking. You know what breaking came from? Breaking came from
Were they breaking in 75?
was they breaking? Well, put it
Yeah.
like this. Without the word breaking, did we all not always break in 1960s, 1940s, when the music came on and you had that break beat in there and you was breaking, you giving up your best performance? Ain't that breaking for real?
No, it's not.
What? What is breaking? You think,
Breaking
hold
is
on.
a. You asked me a question. Let me
Yes,
answer the
go ahead.
question.
What is breaking? Yeah, tell me what breaking is to you is because you got a different idea what breaking is, but go ahead.
I know what breaking is.
No, you
Breaking
don't. No,
is
you don't.
a specific. Okay, you asked me a question, then you're gonna answer the question
Because you
for
do the
me.
same thing when people do the same thing. Now I'm acting like you. I'm doing the very same thing that you do to people. You don't give enough time to explain themselves, then you stop them and you want to cut them off. But Cologne, here's the catch. I'm gonna let you answer the question. What is breaking?
You asked. All right, you're gonna let me answer the question.
Go ahead, my brother.
All right. So breaking is a specific dance that was created in the Bronx, New York, by Black and Puerto Rican kids in the streets of the Bronx that consists of top rocking to floor rocking to freezes. That's the essence of the dance called breaking. And it's done to break beats. That's breaking
Oh,
in a nutshell.
okay. If that's breaking, then why did why did why did Kool Herc and Coca Rock name them breakers or B-boys? Why did they name why? Hold on. Why? I'm not saying.
They
Let me
named
finish.
them
Let me finish.
b-boys.
See, you ain't gonna let me finish.
They
This is what I said. You
they
do. You do
named
that
them
very same thing.
b-boys.
They
They
named them. Hold
named
up.
them b-boys.
Who was giving?
Yeah.
Hold up. Who was giving b-boys? The blacks or the Puerto Ricans?
They named them b-boys. Yeah. They
Okay.
named
Who was
the
given to? Ask the
dancers
question. Who was the name given to? The blacks or the Puerto Ricans?
the black kids.
Okay. Hold up. So when the Puerto Ricans came along, they decide what breaking is now.
But what they were doing was not breaking.
Okay, but so why did Kool Herc name them b-boys if they not breaking? Then you can't
The
make Kool
term
Herc. You can't make Kool Herc the father. You can't make Kool Herc the father of hip hop if that's not breaking. He's the father of burning. Would he not be?
First of all, why are you yelling, bro?
Because
What are you so
I'm in the back.
excited? What are you? You're
Because
yelling. There's no
because you know
need.
why?
There's
Yo,
no need.
I
No
gotta
need.
yell at guys like you because simple fact is this: I'm in a hollow place, so it sounds like an echo from the back. I'm sorry about that.
Nah,
But
you
what I'm
yelling, bro. You yelling.
what I'm saying to you is this: you come along later on, you say that's not breaking because you didn't do the 2-step, the 3-step. Am I right?
That's exactly right.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What were the Zulu Kings doing, like Beaver and Beaver and Little Boy Keith? What was they doing? That wasn't breaking.
That's breaking. Yeah,
Okay, let me
they're
ask you a question.
breaking.
So what did they create? What did they create that the Puerto Ricans wasn't doing before they came along? Because Beaver and them in that book, they said, Breaking said they didn't battle against Puerto Ricans because they wasn't there like that. So tell me, what was they doing?
What was who doing?
Beaver and them, Beaver and Little Boy Keith and them, what was they creating? The Zulu Kings,
They
what was they creating that now that everybody do, like the Zulu spinning everything? What was they doing?
they was doing whatever you see them doing on videos, bro.
No,
They were
no,
breaking.
no. But I'm asking you a question. You say
Don't
TBB come
understand.
before. You say TBB come before the Zulu Kings, right?
Yes, they do.
Well, it's a known fact they was not breaking; they was up rocking, right?
No, it's not a known fact. Who told you
That's
that?
a known fact. Yes, it was because you can't. You know what it is? I noticed when you do interviews with Charlie Rock, you don't
Bro,
question him like this.
because it's not that type of interview. I'm
No,
asking
you
him
should know.
about his life. No, I'm
Everybody
asking him
else
about
you
his
interview,
life.
but everybody that you
No,
interview, you
no,
throw the
no,
Puerto
no,
Rican in
no.
there. You do, Cologne. You throw the Puerto Rican
No,
in. You know what, Cologne? Let me say something to you. If you say we
no,
did
no.
this together, right? The
No,
problem, my people.
we're not jumping. We're not jumping. Let's get back to TBB. Let's get back to what you said about the Zulu Kings.
Yeah, get
Okay,
back
let's
to
get
that.
back to that. Let's get back to
Okay,
that. We're not jumping all over the place. So you said that TBB was up rocking. That's what they were doing when they were graffiti writers.
there was
Okay, in 1975, when Batch turns it into the Bronx Boys rocking crew, which is what the
rocking, not
term
breaking,
was, rocking. The term was rocking. Why do you think all the breaking crews have rock in their names?
because
Because
rock came from.
it's synonymous, bro. I speak to
Okay,
Batch. I speak to these people. They could tell you what it was. Track 2 is in the chat right now. He's an
let me ask you.
original foundational b-boy. He could tell you what it
Okay,
was. So
track
what
two
I'm
don't
saying
come
to you,
before beavering them. Track two do
just
not come
listen,
before beavering them.
just listen,
Track two
bro.
do not come before beavering. You
Listen.
know that.
Nobody said that. Nobody's saying
Okay,
that.
let's get
I'm
that straight.
talking
He's not
about.
a foundation then.
Of course, he's a foundational b-boy. I'm
How he's a
talking about
foundation before
TBB,
Beaver and Little Boy Keith in them? How?
bro.
You
Bro,
never.
I'm gonna cut you off in a minute, bro.
Of
We're
course
not
you will,
having this
because this is what you
conversation.
do.
We're not
But you
having
sitting
this
here,
conversation.
but Cologne, you sitting
Not
up
like
here
this.
one side
Not like
track.
this.
You
Not
you
like
one
this.
side track, Cologne.
We're not going to have this conversation like this, brother. I'm
But
not arguing with you.
I'm not arguing, brother. All I'm saying is
Let me
track two.
answer
You
the
admit it.
question. Let me answer
Okay.
the question.
When you
Let
gonna
me
answer my question?
I'm trying to, if you would
Okay, go
let
ahead,
me.
Cologne. Go ahead.
Okay? So you challenged whether TBB came before the Zulu Kings. Okay? Based around Charlie Rock's testimony. Okay? The Zulu Kings do not begin until late 75 into 76. TBB begins in early 75. They are breaking. I asked Batch, what were you doing? We were breaking. Why did you use the term rocking? Because we were paying homage to the original dance called rock. Get it? So,
Get it.
bro, this is happening simultaneously. Okay,
Okay.
it's not in a vacuum. It's not in a vacuum. Nobody's better than the
Okay.
other. That's not what I'm
Now,
saying. I'm
no, it's not
saying
about
that
better.
there,
It's not about better.
but that's
I
what you're
never said
trying to
better.
say. I'm saying.
All I said was I don't believe TBB went to the floor before Little Boy Keith and Beaver them. I don't believe that because of what
Okay,
Wiggle said.
and you have that.
Wiggle
Okay.
Wiggle said Wiggle said
Mm-hmm.
that in his neighborhood where he grew up at, the best of them was
Mm-hmm.
Beaver, and Beaver was outperforming everybody, and the original breakers was black. I didn't see Puerto Rican b-boys and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot till later on. So this TBD come up, and even Frosty
Mm-hmm.
Freeze. mentions Zulu Kings in them. He don't even mention TBB in them. Nobody mentioned these guys.
Frosty Freeze and Rocksteady were Zulu Kings.
Was Zulu
So
King. There you
what are
go.
you
I'm
talking?
glad you
Yes,
said that. They were Zulu
they were
Kings.
Zulu Kings.
They were
Yes,
Zulu,
they
and
were
that's
Zulu
why
Kings.
everybody say Frosty King, Frosty Freeze. You know what I'm saying? They said if you watch him do, if you watch him dance and whatnot, you see exactly what he imitated off the Zulu Kings. All I'm
All
saying
right,
is this.
let's talk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Let's
Let me
talk
finish.
about.
You ain't let me finish now. How you gonna not let me finish? How you not gonna
Let's
let me
talk
finish,
about
Cologne?
Wiggles.
You
Let's
just
talk
said
about
something.
Wiggles.
But
Let's
Cologne, you
talk
just said
about
let me finish.
Wiggles.
Can I
Let's talk
finish my
about
conversation?
Wiggles.
But Cologne,
No,
can I
let's
finish
talk
my
about
conversation?
Wiggles. Let's
Okay,
talk about Wiggles.
now you control the
Let's
merit.
talk
Now we
about
understand what you do.
let's
Talk
talk
about Wiggle,
about
go ahead, because
Wiggles.
yeah, go ahead.
You brought him up.
But let me finish. Can I
This
finish?
is what he said.
Can I finish? Look
Let's
here,
listen to what
young man, we the
what
same
he
age. We
really
spoke.
said.
Cologne, we the
Let's
same age.
listen
Can I
to what
finish? Can
he
I
really
finish?
said. Let's
Finish? Can I
listen to what
finish?
he
Yes or
really
no?
said. No, you can't finish. Let's
Oh,
listen to
okay.
what he really said.
Okay.
You quoted him, so let's listen to what he really said.
What he really said?
Okay? This is what he really said. He
Okay.
said, and I quote, there were no Latino B-boys in the 70s. No Puerto Ricans, no Latinos doing any footwork in the 70s. The only people doing footwork were the black B-boys.
Okay.
Okay,
That's what he said.
I
First he
understand.
said
He
that. He
says
said that
that.
first.
Okay, yeah, he
Yes.
says that. So now
At
the
first.
question is that true?
Of course not. We know it's not true.
Okay, so then why are you quoting somebody that's saying something that's not true?
Because he said that in the beginning, when he started off, he didn't see Puerto Ricans like that. He seen Beaver in them. That's why.
He's in his neighborhood, bro.
But he seen Beaver in
He's
them. He said he didn't see.
in
But he said
his
he
neighborhood.
didn't see.
In
He,
his neighborhood, not
but he
in the
said,
Bronx.
hold up, let me ask you a question. Hold up. Are you saying Beaver and them was just stuck in their own neighborhood? They didn't go out throughout the Bronx? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. No, I'm not saying that. I don't know
You're
what
the one that
Beaver and
was
them
stuck
were
on
doing.
one place called Echo Place, right? You was the only one that did that, right?
I was around there, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me say something. You was around there, but my thing is this: did you go to any house jams, anything like that?
That you're jumping from topic to topic,
No,
bro. That
because you
has
keep
nothing
talking
to
about
do
hip
with
hop.
what we're
Like,
talking about.
yes, it's
Get
all hip
back
hop.
to
Is it not?
Beaver.
Is it? Is it
Get
all
back
not hip
get
hop?
back to Beaver. Get back to
Cologne, is it?
Beaver.
Okay, get back to
Get
Beaver
back
now.
to
Go ahead.
Beaver.
Yeah,
Get
go to
back to
Beaver now.
Beaver. Okay. So, what was your point in bringing up Wiggles and Beaver? What was your point in
My
that whole
point, my
conversation?
point, my point bringing that up is in the beginning, it shows even that Henderson, who won the first five Zulu Kings, they said that they didn't recognize none of them Puerto Ricans like that. It came from Black American culture. Them watching other, you know what I'm saying, growing up, you know what I'm saying, watching other dances from brothers like Trixie and the rest of them, you know what I'm saying, Charlie Rock, all of them said these dances continue. Yes, things were added on to them, but predominantly these, if you look at the culture, we're talking about culture now. The culture before these five elements came about, we know what Black American culture is. The slang,
Who created the moves in b-boying? Who created
the
the
original
moves?
foundation moves.
Yeah,
Remember,
who
it came
created them?
from,
Who
hold up.
created them?
Can I ask you a question now?
Who created
The
them?
move, can I ask you the question?
Yeah.
The foundation before you go to the floor came from the burners. That's Trixie in them. Then it came down to, hold up, it came down to Beaver in them. That's when they started doing the breaking on the floor. Then it came to the Puerto Ricans. Start adding their 1-2 steps. That's how it came about.
Okay, but we just established that the Puerto Rican crews were before the Zulu Kings. So
Puerto
how
Rican
could
crews were not
Beaver?
before. So why Charlie Rock didn't? Why Charlie Rock don't recognize them? Then if that's true. What you're saying?
No, Charlie Rock didn't say he didn't recognize them. He said
He
he
said
never
they did.
saw them.
Thank
He
you. So
said
how
he
they
never
come before
saw
Beaver in
them
them? But how they come before Beaver in them? If they such a big thing,
because
TBB
of the
throughout the Bronx,
timeline.
huh?
No, because of the timeline.
No,
The
because he said
timeline
Charlie Rock.
says be
Yeah, brother.
the timeline says that the Zulu Kings, again, I just explained this, came in late 75, 76. And it is only the first five. The first Zulu masters are the first five. The next six come after them, which is when Charlie Rock comes. He's the 11th member. And then in the midst of that comes Beaver and the Baby Zulus. So TBB is before them.
They're
They're
not a
already
breaking
doing.
crew. They're not a breaking crew. They are top rocking crew. They're not a breaking crew. If
And
they
you
was,
know this, and you know
how I
this
know, because then
how?
they would have hold
How
up
do you know this?
because they would have battled Little Boy Keith and Beaver them. That's how I know they wasn't. Oh yeah, you know
Bro,
that. Why you laugh? Because
listen,
the truth.
listen to Wiggles in the Freshest Kids. He says there was nobody better than Beaver until he got
Until
blown
when?
away, until he got blown away
And
by
Beaver said he
Spy.
never battled no Puerto Rican. In that book, you know what I'm
No,
saying? Breaking.
no,
He said he never
no,
battled no Puerto Rican because you
no,
wasn't around
no.
like
He
that.
said, no, he didn't say that. He said
Beaver
he didn't
never battled
battle.
no Puerto Rican. Track 2 lied about that. That he seen him break in the pool.
We're not talking
But your
about
boy
track
Track
two.
2 lied about that. That he came
We're
from a
not
movie
talking
and
about.
he seen him break in the pool and Beaver didn't know
We're
what he was
not.
doing. Come on, stop it. Y'all know y'all got
We're
these
not.
dance.
We're
Cologne.
not talking about track two. We're
But your
talking
boy
about
Track 2 lied
Mr.
about
Wiggles.
everything.
We're talking about Mr. Wiggles. Stop switching the subject.
Mr.
We're
Wiggles,
talking
that
about
video
Mr.
came out
Wiggles.
afterwards, did it not?
Stop switching the subject. We're
No, the
talking
first
about
video
Mr.
came out,
Wiggles. We're
said
talking
that
about
the
Mr.
first video
Wiggles.
that
He
he didn't see
said
Puerto
that,
Ricans.
oh my God, bro, you either just don't want to listen or you
No,
just,
because one
I
thing
don't
I
know what
learned.
your deal is, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I do know. But
No,
Cologne,
you
you know
don't
what?
know. You're
Yeah, I
foreign
know
to
I
this
don't know
world,
because you know
bro.
why? I'm not from the Bronx, but you know what? Here's the catch, Cologne. I respect. Let me say something to you. Me and you spoke on the phone a couple of times. Am I right?
Yeah, bro. No, but let's get back to Wiggles
No, no,
and
no. I'm asking
Beaver.
you a question. No, no. We're gonna talk civilized. Me and you spoke on the phone a couple of times, right, Cologne?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
asking you
yeah.
a question. Have we not?
Yes, I just said
We
yeah.
both born in Manhattan. You just went to the Bronx. I went to Brooklyn, right? Are you
No,
telling me?
I'm from the Bronx, bro. I'm not
No, you
from
born in
Manhattan.
Manhattan. You was born in
I
Manhattan
was
like me.
I
I
was
was born in
born in a
you born.
Manhattan hospital, bro. I
I was
lived
born
in
in
the
Harlem
Bronx.
Hospital. What Manhattan
Okay, I
Hospital you
lived.
born? I was born in Harlem Hospital.
What
I
difference
was
does
born in
that
Harlem
make?
Hospital. Huh?
What difference does any of this make? Let's get
No,
back
it
to the
makes a big
topic.
difference. I'm gonna tell you why it makes a big difference. Because my culture, no matter where I'm
Ooh.
at, hear me out. Black American culture is all throughout the states. Everybody in our culture. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Back in
get
the
back.
70s,
Let's get back
remember.
to Wiggles. Let's get back to Wiggles.
Now you want to get back to what your demeanor, because you know
Let's
what?
get back to. Let's
Wiggle
get
said
back
the
to
first
Wiggles.
time the best one was Beaver in them. I don't know
Let's
anybody who
get
came
back to
before Beaver in them.
Wiggles. Right. Let's get back to Wiggles.
Secondaries talk, but go ahead.
Okay. You done?
Wiggle said that. Wiggle said that afterwards, did he not?
Said what afterwards?
That, you know what I'm saying, that Spy poked that beat Beaver and all that crap, right?
Yeah, Spy and them blew them out the water.
That was a straight lie because it wasn't documented
Well, wait,
where
wait,
this
wait.
brother.
Hold on. So you believe Wiggles when it's convenient for you to believe Wiggles, but
Of
anything else
course,
that
same thing
doesn't
you
go
do.
against
I'm
your
like
story,
you.
then you
I'm,
throw it away. Oh,
I'm like
cool,
you.
cool,
I do the
cool,
very same thing you
cool,
do.
bro.
I do the very same
Okay.
thing you do. When it fits the marriage, I'm gonna keep it. When it don't, I'm gonna throw it away. Ain't that what you do?
Wonderful, bro. You
You
got it.
do
You
that.
got
I'm
it.
sorry, you
All
do
right.
that.
All right. You got it, man. You got it.